Welcome everybody back. This is Roma from Homeharbour. Now, our next step is the rigging. In this particular model, it's quite simple. I just add one dead eye, I'm sorry. So we're going to have 3 shrouds. So then we can do the ratlines. What we will do right now, we will tie up our 2 masts and the bowsprit. For beginning, I will try to show you how I will tie the rope 0.50 to the mast. Imagine this is the mast. I will put my rope, the end of the rope, to the side. Then another one goes in the top of it, and this end goes back. So I do kind of stuff like this. Then I will push it how I need it, and then this end I'm going to glue right here. I'm going to cut it and glue right here. So in this way we have a very clean, how I think, stuff. So guys, I will start. I hope you understand what I'm doing. So the first rope will go from this block right here in the top of this block and go to the bowsprit and going to be after our block, right? So in the top of the block, after the block. So guys, let's begin. Guys, remember, just a little bit of the glue. Don't go too much. When we're going to finish with this, I will show you much closer look, so you will see how does it look in my shape. I hope you would like it. So now we go to the bowsprit. I don't know if you can see, I need to push it a little bit forward, my mast, but just a little bit, not very much, guys. So I put again glue on my bowsprit when I'm going to attach my rope. And now we do the same. I don't know if you can say it, loop. Done, guys. This part is done. Now 2 masts together. The rope will go right in the top of our that 8-part thing. The metal one goes around it and go almost in the same place when we start this rope right here. So guys, let's start. I didn't thought it would be so complicated to show you the rigging because of all of that light, all of this stuff, but I'm still learning, guys. I'm still learning. I did order better light, but I need time to get it. Guys, doesn't matter what you do, doesn't matter how you did it. What's important that you tried. You must be proud of what you have done, of what you have accomplished, And if this is your first ship, never be sorry or having some regrets if you did some mistakes, because you are learning. This is only my second ship. I'm still learning, I'm learning with you. It's all normal way of things. So guys, this one is done. Now we will attach it with the other mast. Good guys, this part is done. I try to put less glue that I can. So it will have a nice look. So they now are straight the way I need. I mean, they are straight like this. But now when we're going to do the shrouds with the eyeball, with the dead eyes, we can put them really straight like this, how we need. So everything will be tight and nice. But before we're going to do this, if you remember when we was doing the bowsprit, I told you that we will not need the eye bolt that is right here. But I was wrong, because there is the one rope that goes from rigging of the sails. It must go through this eye bolt. So right now I'm going to put this eye bolt. When I will have the better lights, I could put the camera much closer so it will focus. So it will be much better. Second season, I already, I don't know if you saw the trailer, it will be very much different. So guys, good. This part is done. Now we can get to the shrouds. Now I'm going to change the camera. Right now I will take the camera in my hands and try to show you closer look of what we did, so you will understand this, and then we will continue. So guys, this is how it went. From here we went to the bowsprit, and then put together two masts. It was easy. Now we can do the shrouds. The shrouds, if you can see on the plans, the red ones, these ones, there is two of them, we have three of them. So let's start. So guys, now we're going to prepare our shrouds. Our shrouds, that's ropes that go from mast to the dead eyes. In the original plan, there's only two on the each side, but we have three on the each side. So first of our pair of shrouds will be on the third, because we have 1, 2, 3 dead eyes, goes on the third dead eyes, and we will do it like this. I will go just around the mast, and I will give one knock, one time. Just like this. Now I will put a little bit of the glue right here so we can secure it. Now we push it lower, tied it up, and this is our first pair. Now I will show, I will change the camera and I will show you how it will works, what it will gives us. So guys, now we have our first pair of shrouds, and if you can see, now we can manipulate with our mast. So when we're going to attach them to the dead eyes, we can put our mast the way it should be, straight. But before we attach it, we need to prepare one small tool, very interesting, that our dead eyes will be at one level. So let's start with this. So guys, the tool that I want to show you to put our dead eyes in one line, super easy. We need from our first planking pieces of wood like this, 2 centimeters. Then we mark in the middle of them 1.5 centimeter in our case, in our Polaris. I think it's going to be a nice length. So now we take our dead eye, we do one hole, right? By the way, the drill is 0.6. If you will try to hammer it, you will split the wood. So we take one, make one hole, right? We put it nail inside the dead eye and we put it inside. Now we will see where is our mark, and we do the other hole. As again, put the nail inside so we can see. It is like this, right? So the other side, it must be opposite. If we have 2 in the bottom, we must have 2 in the top. So we will mark here 1, put it inside with nail, and now the other one. Now we take them off. Put them again. So this is what we done, right? You can put them apart a little bit. Now I will cut probably half of it, even more. So guys, this stuff like this, we have the length. I will try to show you. I will put ship closer. Now guys, we can put it, the dead eye, from this side. We put 2 holes in the top, and then right here we put it inside. In this way, guys, we have every time the same length, so I can already put here a rope, right? So we have all of them, we're going to have all of them at the same height. This is what we need. But before do this, Just a second, I take one thing. Now guys, I go take the smallest clamp that I have. I can clamp it. So it's going to be more or less like this, right? So we're going to clamp it right here in the top, like this. Then I take our 0.15 rope, go around this rope and secure it, right? So this we can take off. Now we have it like this. Now I will do the second part. I will put it in the other side, then we can center the mast, right? So I'm going to do this part and I will come back to you. So now guys, if you can see, I do them from both sides. Our masts are straight, right? Now we can make them more tight, push it a little bit. This one, this end, push a little bit higher, so it will be very tense. Then we will continue. So I will just push them a little bit higher, those parts, and then I will show you our next steps. So guys, now I push them, I centered our mast. So we have here this rope 0.15. What I'm about to do, I put near right here next to the dead eye, I put glue on the two sides of the rope. And now with the thinner one, I go down almost to the end and I push them together like this. You can help yourself with the tweezers to put them together. Now a few seconds to let it dry. So guys, when it's almost dry, I took this part right here, I cut it more or less like this. As again, just a little bit of glue to secure the rope. Now with the tweezers, I just push them together. Like this. Now guys, we wait until it completely dries, then we can take our parts off and then we can start doing this part right here. So a few minutes, it will dry and we will continue. So guys, what I did from this part, I already took away the white rope, so now it's clean. Now what we will do, we prepare our 0.15 rope, do the simple knock, cut this part right here really next to the knock. Now we push it through this hole right here, right? And now almost in the end, we give just a little bit of super glue. Now we push it in the hole. and then we secure it inside the hole. Now we wait just a little bit until it dries, so we will not take it from the hole, and then we will continue. So now guys, it is done. Now we can start. Sometimes it's very frustrating to put the thread through the hole because the sewing stuff cannot enter from this side. So I'm usually take more of the rope, so if I will need to cut it, I will cut it with no problem. But okay, this time it's entered nicely. So if we get through this one, it starts from this one, goes from this one outside, this one goes inside, right? So let's push it. Now we go again from inside, outside, the top part. When you're going to push it down to make it straight, to make it tense, try to push it with the block. I mean with the dead eye, don't push just the thread. Now continue. Now the middle one, this one I will cut, it enters easily. Now guys, in this point, when you go the last hole, try to push it as much as you can to make it tense, and also check if your mast is straight. Yeah, it is straight. So because if you will push it too much on the one side, so the mast will be bent to the side. We don't need this. So the next one, kind of the last one, if you see some small pieces of rope, cut it, because it will be easier to enter the hole. Now the last one, we push to the end. Now here we leave some space, right? So we go inside. Now push our thread outside. See how it went? Now I take just a little bit of the glue, just 1 second. I go on this side just a little bit, not to the end, just like this will be good enough. And now I will cut more or less like this, so it will not be very long, it will be more comfortable to work with. And now I go around our rope. One more, and now we cut here. Awesome guys, it's done. So guys, in this way it does look very clean job. I did it from the both sides already and it looked nice. Our mast is straight. Now what we're going to do, we're going to prepare second two pairs. It's going to be faster because we're going to do two at the same time with both sides. So let's prepare it. So guys, our next step is prepare the next one. The next will go on the top of this rope, right, like this, and it goes down, and we will use as again rope to give a loop, to give a knock right here. Now guys, we push knock to the top. Now I will use again a little bit of the glue to secure it. Like this guys. Now I will wait a few seconds until it dries. Maybe I should put it a little bit like this. Okay. I will wait a few seconds until it dries, until it grabs, and then I can push it right now more to the top. You can give also, to be really sure, between the rope a little bit of the glue. Now I push the thinner rope to the top, and close it right here. So we have look like this, right? Now my next step will be I will cut a small piece. I will not cut, I will kind of glue it right here in the middle, this part. Now cut it. And with this one, I will go around it like we did in the bottom next to the dead eyes. And now in this spot I will cut it. Now guys, here you go. You have our two ropes that go in the bottom, and it will look like this. I think it looks pleasable, nice to look, so it will be like this. So the next step, I will take the camera off the tripod. I will show you. So guys, it is like this, and it goes down to our dead eyes. So guys, I really don't think that I need to film again how I do dead eyes, because you already saw it. So I'm going to do this side, the other side. I show you how you do in the top. I think it looked nice. I will do this work, and then I will come back to you and show you the result, and we can start to do the red lines. So guys, I've done it. I've done all of the sides. Now we have all the shrouds. Now what we can do, we will do the red lines. It is very easy, very quick, and just let's start. So guys, let's start do red lines. It's actually pretty simple. First thing that we will do a simple knock, and the longer line will continue to the other shrouds. Like this, right? Now we go behind it, over the top, behind it, push it in the top to the top, like this. Now we go again over it, but now in the bottom, below this one, and now we are closing it. To make it more straight, try to push it one to another. And we have our first one. Very simple, very easy. I will do a couple of times with you so you will get it. So we go behind it, on the top, right? Push it. You can even push it a little bit harder, like this. Now we go behind it, but now below this one, and now we are closing it. Like this. You can put them a little bit lower, you can push them a little bit higher. Then you just secure it with a little bit of the glue, and this is the way it's done. Now let's do a couple of more, so you will see, so you will fix it, and then you will continue in home just like me. So guys, simple loop, simple knock, I'm sorry. Now we go behind, over the top, push it a little bit more, again behind, but beneath it. And we are closing it. Awesome, guys. Let's do one more. We go over the top, push it a little bit, now beneath it, and now just simple closing it together. Like this. I think, guys, it's very simple. You get the point. It's very easy. Then you secure it with a little bit of the glue, and then you cut next to the knock. So, guys, I will do one part, I will glue it, and we'll cut. Then I will come back to you and show you the result. So, guys, I did one part. What I want to say to you, the distance between ratlines is more or less 0.5, 0.6 millimeters. I don't do, a lot of guys have those cartons in the back with the straight lines. I don't do it. I like it more natural, I think more realistic. So this is it. This is basically all that you need to know how to do the ratlines. Just drop of glue in the end under each knock, then just cut it, and basically this is it. So this is the last part of our video about standing rigging. I'm going to do all of it. I will finish all of the sides, all of the shrouds, and then I will come back to you. We will see the final result. How does it look? And it will be the end of the first part of the rigging. I hope you like it. So, guys, I will do this part. I will do all of the red lines, and then I will come back to you and we will finish this video, guys. I think it's simple enough. If you have some questions, just text me, or in the comment section, or in Instagram if you like to. I always willing to chat. So, guys, let's do the work you do at home. Just turn on some interesting, fun, nice music that you like, and just enjoy this process. So, guys, I will finish it and then we will speak with you later. So, guys, I done this part. I did the red lines all over, all of the sides. Well, it does look awesome. It gives much more detail to your ship. It looks much more authentic. I like very much the result. Well, it's very time consuming, but I really think it does worth it. So, guys, in this point we are finished with our standing rigging. Now what we going to do next in our next video, it's running rigging. Also our parts we will prepare for the last part. So next video is running rigging, and we closer and closer to the end. I hope you enjoyed this. Yeah, it's really time consuming, but imagine if we will build Santissima Trinidad or something huge from the first rate ship. Well, there will be much more of the red lines. But here we go. Who did it in the first time, for the first time. I hope you enjoyed. It's very interesting. So, guys, thank you very much. It was Home Harbor, Roma, and I see you next time. We will do the running rigging. Thank you, guys. See ya.